In the last video, we looked at how to use factor theorem. Now we can have a look at how to use it to factorise cubic equations. So we want to use the factor theorem first to show that x plus 4 is a factor of fx, so this equation here. Now we know from the last video that if x plus 4 is a factor, then that means that when we substitute in minus 4 into our f function, we should get an answer of 0. So let's do that to double check. So f of minus 4, so in place of x, we're just going to swap it for minus 4. So that'd be 2 times minus 4 cubed, take 3 times minus 4 squared, take 39 times minus 4 plus 20. Now when you type this into your calculator, just to save time, you want to substitute in minus 4. We'll type that in and press equals, so that'll save it as the answer. And then all we need to do is press 2 answer cubed, take 4 answer squared, minus 39 times answer, plus 20. Which does give us an answer of 0. And then we'll finish that by saying, therefore, x plus 4 is a factor. Now that we know that x plus 4 is a factor, we can divide our function by x plus 4. It will show us what we've got left, and then we can fully factorise it. So what we want to do is 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 39x plus 20. And we want to divide this by the factor x plus 4 to see what we're left with. Now when we do algebraic division, so we look at what we're dividing by, x plus 4, what do we need to times x by to get back to this first term, 2x cubed? Well, we must have to times it by 2x squared. So in my x squared column, I'll put 2x squared. And what I want to do is take away this factor here, but multiplied by 2x squared. So x times 2x squared is our 2x cubed term, and 4 times 2x squared is 8x squared. Okay, so that's what I want to take away here. So 2x cubed take away 2x cubed will cancel out. Minus 3x squared take away 8x squared, that will be minus 11x squared, and these two terms will stay the same. So minus 39x plus 20. Now again, what do we need to times x by to get to minus 11x squared? That would be minus 11x. So now we want to take away our factor multiplied by minus 11x. So x times minus 11x is minus 11x squared, and 4 times minus 11x is minus 44x. Now when we take these away, minus 11x take away minus 11x, well, minus and minus make a plus, so that'll be minus 11x plus 11x squared, which will cancel out. Minus 39x take away minus 44x, just to be safe with our negative. So minus 39 take away minus 44 is 5. So that'll be 5x, and then we just have our plus 20, which hasn't been changed. Now again, to get from x to 5x, we times by 5. So that'll be plus 5. And then again, take away x plus 4 times by that 5. So x times 5 is 5x. 4 times 5 is 20, and when we take these away, it will just cancel out and we're left with 0. So once we've divided by x minus 4, we have our function fx, which must be x plus 4 times by what we've got as our answer here. So 2x squared minus 11x plus 5. Now we can factorise this bracket here, which is just your normal quadratic equation. So we've got x plus 4. This will go into double brackets. To get 2x squared, we must have 2x and x. The only factors of 5 are 5 and 1. But to get the minus 11, we must have minus 5, minus 1. When we expand this, we've got the minus 1x, minus 10x. So this will be our final factorised answer. Now if we look at the next one, so we've got fx is equal to 6x cubed minus 7x squared minus 71x plus 12. And given that f of 4 equals 0, find all the solutions to the equation fx equals 0. Now if f of 4 is equal to 0, that must mean that x minus 4 is a factor. So we know that x minus 4 is a factor, so we can take this factor out, see what we're left with. We will be left with a quadratic again, and then we can solve from there. So we've got our function 6x cubed minus 7x squared minus 71x plus 12. Divide it by x minus 4 to take that factor out. Again, like we did with the last one, to get from x to 6x cubed, we must have times it by 6x squared. So we're going to take away our factor multiplied by 6x squared. So x times 6x squared is 6x cubed. Minus 4 times 6x squared will be minus 24x squared. And we'll take these away. 6x cubed take away 6x cubed will cancel out. And we've got minus 7 take away minus 24. So minus 7 take away minus 24. So that will be 17x squared. And then minus 71x plus 12. Now to get from x to 17x squared, that will be plus 17x. So again, take away x minus 4 times by the 17x. So x times 17x is 17x squared. Minus 4 times 17, don't know that one off the top of my head. So that is minus 68. So minus 68x. When we take those away, 17x and minus 17x will cancel out. We've got minus 71x, take away minus 68x. So minus 71 take away minus 68 is minus 3x plus 12. And then last one, to get from x to minus 3x, times by minus 3. So we're going to take away x times minus 3, which is minus 3x, minus 4 times minus 3, which is plus 12. Minus 3x, take away minus 3x, cancels out. And 12, take away 12, cancels out, so we're left with 0. So we rewrite what we have here, we'll just separate this off. fx will be equal to, we've got our factor here of x minus 4, and then we've got 6x squared plus 17x minus 3. That only just fits on here. So if we want to write all the solutions, well, we already know that 4 will be a solution because it gives us 0. So we've got x equals 4. To find the other solutions, we need to find what two answers we get from this. Now, when you do have this calculator that you can use for A level, if you go to your menu and just go down here to the equation / function thing, it might be slightly different if you have a different calculator. Then we want to go to polynomial, so we'll press 2. And polynomial degree is how many, what your maximum power is. So because we've got 2 as our highest power, that's degree 2. And then literally just type it in. So we've got 6x squared plus 17x minus 3 gives us an answer of, keep that as a fraction, 1 over 6 and minus 3. So here are our three solutions. We've got x equals 4, x is 1 over 6, and x is minus 3 as our final answer.